We should have had some done. Oh, we're done. Hi, this is IG Live. I love live. I don't know if you saw my IG Live yesterday. You can see what a dunce I am on this platform. But that being said, I'm kind of really into it and want to do it all the time now. And I'm actually waiting for one of my best friends, my sister, not to be a name dropper. I hate it. We met when I was 14 and she was 16, and I was working in a coffee house and she was a junior model. So she's still my bestie and my sissy, that's a new word. It's Cameron Diaz, and we're here to talk. And we have things to talk about. And do you know what sucks for me filming it? I'm not gonna be able to see her. That's not gonna work. All right, hold on. You'll flip it? Okay. See, this is my feelings about Instagram Live.
Hi, Poops.
Hi, Poops.
Hi.
Turn the camera around so I can see you. Can you see me?
Can you see me? You can't see me?
Now I can. Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Do you have your camera on like a sturdy thing, or?
Yeah. I have it like, can you see my counter?
I can't. It's too high.
Let me tip it down.
Tilt it more.
No, tip it down. Can you see it now?
More. Tilt it more.
Tilt it more.
Oh yeah, but then I lose your head. Maybe you need a wider shot. Yeah, we can just get down. Get down on it. Get down on it. Hi, I love you.
I love you, Poops. I gotta figure this out for you so we can see the board.
Yeah, we're in our demo. We should probably see the board. Hey, you've got the tongs, and these have the best. Like, you flip the thing up. And
I love how easy they are.
Aren't they so good?
Yeah. Now tip it up a tiny bit.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
How's that? Wait, hold on. Nope. Dang
You're
it.
headless.
How are you doing? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little handheld.
Yeah, Sydney's holding mine.
Okay.
Do you have
And
someone
we'll just
there
do
to
that.
hold yours?
Yeah.
You do? All right, let's do this. By the way, to anybody joining us, Pupu and I were talking. That's what
just,
I
can you
for
see?
each other.
How is she seeing what you're doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, Sydney.
Oh, she's not. We're just winging it.
Oh.
Oh, look at you. Oh my God. What happened? You have a whole new angle.
I did this. I put it in my own hand.
You know how to do everything by hand.
I do.
There's nothing you can't do. Hi, I love you.
I love you, Poops. So let me just put you right here for right now, and then I'll bring you into my world of food. I want to say hi to everybody as well. Everybody.
What?
I want to say hi to everyone who's here as well.
I know, it's the funny thing about IG Live. You're like, oh, hey, I want to bring everyone in, but then, oh, Fletch Cartman's here.
Who?
What? Oh, Gucci Westman's here.
Oh, gee, West. And Auburn's
Gucci.
here. Turn that down on the side.
I put on some foundation, some Westman foundation today, and filmed it. Oh my God! Hi, welcome everybody. How are you? I'm so excited.
Sorry that I'm like doing this so lamely, but you guys, I don't really. I think this
Benny Drama's here. Benny Drama. Benny.
Oh my God, you guys!
Oh my
We
God,
had this. I had so much fun
joining us. Cook with Beautiful and Adeline are here. And that's the two things we'll be talking about today. But first, I'm just going to start off and ask, Jennifer Love Hewitt's here. How are you? How's your day?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's, I'm having a great day. I get to cook with you. Are you kidding me?
I know. We FaceTimed earlier, and that was the real Instagram Live.
That was the real Instagram.
We were dancing around the room. Oh my God, it was.
I was in a hurry, and I called you when I got out of the shower, and I was like,
yeah.
what the heck is going on?
Well, hi Shirley Temple King. I love you. Leo Cameron and I tend to text each other while we're getting ready for things. So we send each other videos from our closets of us like getting dressed and dancing around and like sharing information and getting like the neat knows and the details. And that's a form of our communication.
Form of communication.
Send your buddies videos while you're getting dressed and dancing around your closet and, you know. So what are we making today? And then we're going to cook with the beautiful air fryer. And then we're going to talk about your Aveline wine. Now, I know you, and I know you so well, and you know me better than anyone. And you are not a name slapper. You don't get involved in things that you're not fully, infinitely, endlessly passionate about. You're just not that person. You don't play.
I can't tell.
Lucky. Lucky's always on the counter.
Amazing.
Why do wine, and what about the integrity of it like made you want to do this?
Well, my girlfriend Catherine, who's my partner, co-founder in Aveline, we were drinking wine, and we were thinking about how, everything in our life, we know exactly what's inside the bottle, that we're either consuming, ingesting, or putting on our skin. And we just realized that we didn't have that same transparency with the wine that we were drinking. There's no ingredient list on wine. And so we asked the question, what's in wine, or what can be in wine? Is it just fermented grapes? And when we sort of dove into the winemaking process, we found that there was, there was like 73 different ingredients that could be additives that could be used to make wine. And we thought, if we don't know which ones of those are in the bottle, if there's no ingredient list, then we don't know what we're really consuming. And if we're making all this effort with organic foods and organic, body parts and everything that we're,
Clean
beauty. I mean, my partner Catherine has a clean beauty line, a clean skincare line. She has Merit and Versed, and she has Who What Wear, which is clothing. And I was just like, we were just like, why? We started drinking wine that we could basically kind of, we could validate for our consumption, basically. That sort of
validate for your consumption should be a new tagline. I love marketing.
Yep.
Like, validate your drinking.
It's true.
So what I love about you is you're always concerned what goes with the inside, like spiritually, emotionally, chemically, food wise. Like, that's why I say you don't play. Like, unless you take everything that you do outside deeply inside. And so it doesn't surprise me, and you've always cared about the insides as well on a physical level.
I care about your insides.
What?
I care about your insides.
I want you inside of me. I want you in. Jump into my skin and I'm forever in your nook. I'm forever.
I know. You're in my nook.
I'm your little man.
What's that?
I'm your little man.
You're my little man.
Which I posted that picture. Did you see
I just saw that. I loved it.
Sweetest, our love journey.
I love it. I was like, at first I was like, does that mean with brown hair? It's so crazy.
And you
that
had
was so long ago. I want brown hair again.
You look so good with brown hair. I love when you go brown.
I loved it too.
So you care about the insides, and I care about the outside. Like, I'm design obsessed, and you're design obsessed too. You have beautiful taste. My God, impeccable taste. Stupid level of taste. Stupid. It's so good that it's stupid. And I cared about women, and because that's my experience. I'm a woman, but men can get this too. I do feel like in your kitchen, everything is made so masculine.
It's so true. It's so wild. Why is that?
It's because I think retailers and consumers
are provided with black and metal appliances. And we have to remember, like our trash cans and our dog beds and our paper towel holders, like I want to attack that whole segment because this stuff lives on your outside. You don't usually put your large scale, your blenders and your air fryers and your teapots, like, you know, your water warmers, those don't usually go under your cabinets. A toaster oven, like I love this toaster oven of ours.
So
it obviously
cute.
sits out.
That's
Brown
amazing.
right there. I love it. It's gorgeous. Here's the thing that was really important to me. Here, come over here, Sid. Maybe you can see the panel. Perfect. I used to have a toaster oven, which I use a lot more than an oven, like less energy, quicker. It's just my kids and I, we just throw it in there. But my old toaster oven had buttons, it had a dial, it had a screen, and it was so messy to the eye. It was also, the best I could find was white to be more feminine. And I thought, what about like beautiful brushed metals like we have on the handles here? Mm-hmm. And how about a touch screen that you can do everything you want? So I can toast.
And then it goes away when you're done.
And then it completely fades when it's done. So right. Then you're back to panelless and clean. I wanted everything to be so clean. Here's an air fryer that's on that I'm going to cook with. So that's what you see when it's working. But look at the green one. When it's off, there's no chaos.
I love this.
Then we did a gray, this like oyster gray, because some people like dark colors. And I don't think all your appliances should match. You can totally mix them like you mix metals. So it was so important to me to change the way we look at our countertops and things that stay out in our world and make them more beautiful, make something beautiful. And that's how we came up with the name. I want women to feel that spark of joy, that Marie Kondo, like it matters. I have an emotional connection. I'm visually settled by the cleanliness of this. And I thank goodness I'm being offered something that isn't black and chrome. Right. That's available everywhere and it works. But I had to do something different I wanted something different and I wanted people to have that option. So
it's so clever, Poops. Honestly, like, I feel like only you, like, where has this been? Honestly, where's it been? It's so good. This color, by the way, I have the green one. Can you see it?
I do. That's the sage green. We have the white. The sage green and white are online only, and unfortunately, they're mostly sold out, but the good news is they're on their way back in really quickly. And then we have the oyster gray, and we have the black, which is sold in-store at Walmart. Now, speaking of Walmart, Abilene is in Walmart. Look at this beautiful collection. First of all, I just want to tell everybody, like, how hard it is to make this many varietals this quickly. I feel like a lot of companies stifle you and they go, let's just go on this one thing. Like, we want it to be the Whispering Angel, it's the rosé, like we're going to push you in this one direction. And you guys diversified so beautifully because not everybody wants the same thing. And I'm so impressed with how you got out to market all the different varietals. It's extraordinary.
Thanks, Poops. Yeah, we went around and we found, you know, the winemakers that we wanted to work with and convince them to jump on board to something they had no idea, you know, but we just loved their wine and they were making wine the way that, to the standard that we wanted to drink. And it was completely just, you know, partnerships that came very organically.
Organic, authentic, all those overused words, but they're overused for a reason because they work and they describe. And
well, you know what it is. You understand.
This is all you, and I'm so glad that both are sold at Walmart. You're on many retailers, and I have different companies, you know, different things in different retailers too, but Walmart's like really my home base, and where I'm, you know, I just think it's a great place to sell because it can
reach people and it can be attainable, and none of us are making this for ourselves. We want to make it for other people. And
absolutely, you want it to be, that was the same spirit that we made Aveline. We were like,
same spirit.
We wanted it to be accessible to everyone wherever they shopped, because we had to, for when we were trying to find wine like this, we went to one shop across town that we trusted to buy the wine from. So in walking down the aisle at a grocery store, you can never tell just by looking at a label what's in the bottle. It's impossible. It could be 400 bottles of wine on the shelf, and 300 of them could be exactly the wine I want to drink, but I can't tell because there's no transparency. So that's really what Aveline does.
You put it all on the label, which was really smart. It's beautifully graphic. It's totally transparent. I remember like dancing like to the moon when you showed me the labels, because I used to work in wine. I know wine labels. I know graphics. I build brands. I love the story you tell and the mood you set and the tone and the look and that snapshot. You just nailed it. And I'm not saying that nepotistically because you're my, oldest and dearest. Like, this is gorgeous. And it just, it's so good. It's so
I'm so glad you like it.
Nailed it! Nailed it! I've been working out again lately. I could not have done that. I was so tired from work. I was like, I couldn't do a thing. Now I'm getting my energy back. Life is good. I feel like there's a shift in tides. There's some hope on the horizon. And I think people are excited to cook this summer and share lives or make something for themselves. And this is also a health story. Air fryer is a much better way to cook your food. So do you want to show me?
Honestly, I already made one batch and it was so delicious, and it was so, do you want to show me?
Yes, I do.
Can I see that, please?
Dude, remember when we were like in Charlie's Angels, like, hey, that butt dance you do, like, that's the cutest. How about you put on a pair of boys' underoos and do that?
By the way, that butt dance was my homage to you, because every day at a training, whenever you would be really satisfied with yourself, like with a kick or something, you'd start going like, and then you'd go, and like as if you had no control over your own butt.
It's I have no control over my own butt. Well, it looks better with you in underoos, I will say that. But I love you so much. And what am I going to learn? Because also anyone who may be joining us too, I'm so have to tell you that, Cameron and I have lived together in so many places all over the world together. And she's always been the chef. She's the best cook ever. And some days we would be living in a hotel and you teach me how to make a pasta sauce. And, whenever you're with Cameron, it's just, there's bowls of
there's
things
food
going on. There's shallots being chopped and fried. It's we call it shallot gold. It's the best thing ever. You are the best chef. So I was, I only know life with you, and I know life with you in the kitchen.
Yeah, our kitchen is the kitchen is where we have always been. It's where I always am, and I think that it's the heart of everything in life for me. Food is my love language. It's my language of love. It is the main ingredient in everything that I put in is love. Into
my love language lately.
What?
Giphies. I'm addicted to Giphies. I want to just talk in Giphies. That's it.
You're really good at it, though. You're really good. I got the three you sent me.
Giphies. I love you. You're giving me a new language.
I feel like they were made for you. I feel like they were actually they've been generated into the universe before you as a gift to you, so that you can truly express yourself. That's how I feel.
I did. I learned a new language, and it's so So I want to learn a cooking.
This is like I was like, what can we do?
I got some zucchinis.
Zucchinis. I was like, what can we do like really quickly? Like that doesn't take a ton of time. That's super easy. Whoa!
That was what was it? Yeah. Down. I'll put him down.
I looked up and she was holding her zucchini.
I was more just like using them like I don't know, maracas, zucchini maracas.
Can you see my board at all?
Nope.
No. Can you see it now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Now I can.
Hi. I'll just dip down like this.
Wait, and now, all of a sudden I'm gonna raise up and you can
Maybe
see my board too. There's my large zucchinis.
Okay, so
And
it's
here.
super easy. I already have some cut, but just to show you, I just cut off the ends
And back.
and then cut it in half.
Oh, yeah.
It's like where like zucchini, you know how the shape is a little bit gets narrower. I kind of just cut right between where the thick and the more narrow start to go, you know, split up from each other, and then
So are you gonna cut it in half?
Yeah, but I kind of like try to find it where it's usually in half, where the thicker part, the end of at the base of the thicker part, because the thing about cooking everything is about them being the same size so they cook evenly. So now you just kind of want to like cut it in quarters so they're kind of even. These are the sizes. You can see they're like that.
You bring it up closer so I can sit. Closer.
Comme ça.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? And you're just gonna do that, and then same with your other half. If there's one that's like super thick, just like I like to just shave a little bit off and then eat it. Eat it, eat it. Just eat it. Okay. Those are the zooks. They're cut. They're ready.
Did you just say zooks?
Yeah,
I love it.
that's what they are. They're zooks.
I say cukes, but not zooks.
Cukes, like cucumber.
Yeah, cukes. I love.
Yeah, we got cukes.
And then I'm gonna chop the ends off.
And then I'm doing this completely almost in a split.
By the way, I'm using a knife and wielding it like irresponsibly, but this is our knife set, and I love it
Oh.
so much. Mwah. It's
Watch out, Lucky. You might become
throwing knives
unlucky.
around. You know.
Oh, by the way, Poops, the birds, the parakeets,
Yeah.
one of the hens just hatched 5 chicks.
No. Okay. For context, for anyone, I moved to New York, and so Cameron took my dog Olive and Frankie's parakeets because we couldn't move them, and she built this insane atrium for them.
8
And
years.
one bird was not. He's just.
She was pretty on the inside, as you said.
And the other bird was thriving. So then she got more birds, and she has like literally an award-winning atrium, and now babies. Mazel tov, congratulations.
I was just like, this one hen was like so desperate to be a mother that she was killing trying to kill the other ones because she wanted a chance.
Yeah.
So I gave her a chance, and she like did it. She got 5 chicks.
I can't believe it. I love it. Olive and Frankie's.
And now I don't need
are
any more
part of
birds.
A building commune and community. Wait, look at my zucchini.
They
Now,
look great. Let me see
I
how
want to
thick
see
are those.
Come look at this though. What size do you prefer?
Let me see. Whoa, those are
Do you
big.
like a tinier julienne or a wider, thicker slice?
I think just pick out the ones that are the most even to each other.
Well, these are all very even, but they're
Okay,
littler.
Perfect. Yeah,
Like
you won't have to cook those very long.
these.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sydney did these. See, they're better. All right, we're working with these. Okay, now do I go to the flour?
So I'm just gonna put some. So the egg batter. I just put like an egg, 2 eggs is fine. I have it. 2 eggs.
We're cooking in our beautiful bowls, by the way, everybody. And
I love the color of these bowls.
Thank you.
They're so good.
I love color. Color changes everything. And I'm a minimalist sometimes and like want white with pops of color. But I think
but you are like a master of color. You know how to put color together in the most beautiful ways and patterns. I can't do that at all. I'm not a pattern person like that. I can't do it.
Thank you.
So I'm always just so surprised at like the level of layering of patterns that work, that you make work together.
Well,
it's like a symphony.
Well, I'm playing for you, baby. Wait, do I put my zooks?
Not yet.
Now?
No, not yet. Because what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of so put a little 2 eggs. Put like about a tablespoon of milk. I like to put a little bit. Do you have a microplaner? I like to microplane a little bit of garlic, about a 1/2 clove, into the egg batter.
Wait, what are you doing?
I microplaned about a 1/2 clove of garlic into the egg batter.
Ew, I don't have any fresh garlic. What? Oh, it's in there.
You
Oh,
can
so
also
you
just
put it
put
in there already.
You can also just put garlic powder into your breadcrumbs. I'm using
No,
Italian
I
bread.
have garlic in here. I have it.
It's just an extra pop of garlic. I love garlic. I feel like if I would just live off of garlic, if I could.
But what you do to a shallot is criminal.
I thought it was magical.
Nobody does with a shallot what you do. That's why we call it shallot gold.
I understand shallot.
You need to market it, you need to create it, and sell it. It would be the next biggest.
One day, that's what I'll do. I'll do like a little line of my shallot gold, my garlic butter, my croutons.
Oh, I love your croutons so much. See, if I'm good with like colors, patterns, and design, you're the foodie. Like
You're good with pattern layering, and I'm good with flavor layering.
That's right. Oh, you're a flavorful woman. Okay, I have all my eggs, the garlic, and the milk mixed together.
Garlic, do you have a little bit of milk? Did you put a little bit of milk in
I put milk in it.
So just mix it together. That's it. Just put it to the side till you get the rest of the stuff together. And then you got some breadcrumbs. They say it's like, for me, I don't measure a lot, so trying to tell you how much to put into something is like, I just say eyeball it. I'd say at least a cup of breadcrumbs. I'm using Italian breadcrumbs.
I have breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And I have a 1 cup measurement right here.
Right here. And then I do, what did I do next? Oh, I like to like zhuzh up my Italian a little bit. I put a little bit of paprika in it.
I love paprika.
And then, what did I do after that? Oh, I put some fresh parsley, chopped parsley, minced parsley.
Could I use a smoke? This is my spice rack. I literally asked if they would please leave it in the apartment I bought. It so brings me joy.
I love it. It's so great. I'm making
soulful. Can I go with a smoked paprika?
Yeah, you can do smoked. You can do sweet. Just whatever your feels is.
Smoky.
Do the smoky.
The smoky paprika. You know what I'm really into? Is it Hungarian paprika?
Oh yeah,
That's really good too. Am I putting this in the breadcrumbs?
Yeah, I just do I say like a 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika. Paprika does its job.
All right, done.
So like three little pinches of the paprika. Then I just put in about a tablespoon of chopped parsley, Italian parsley. I do Italian flat leaf parsley.
Got it.
And by the way, you can just do all of this with dried.
Oh, it's actually in there.
Okay, and then I do oregano, like finely chopped oregano, fresh oregano. But again, you can use a dried version of this if you wanted to. Yeah. Just mix it all together, and I like a little bit of salt with a little bit of breadcrumbs with my salt, so I put a little extra salt in there. And Parmesan cheese or Pecorino cheese.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Pecorino or Parmesan cheese.
I'm sorry, what?
Parmigiano. Parmigiano.
Parmigiano?
Parmigiano.
Parmigiano!
Parmigiano.
It's a Parmigiano, a Parmigiano.
Parmigiano.
A Parmigiano. A Parmigiano. A Parmigiano.
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 That is literally a conversation we have been having for a decade. That's just using the word Parmigiano.
We have full conversations with only using the word Parmigiano. Try it, everyone. It works.
Try it. Just try it, people. Just try it.
Hey, we talked to each other when we scuba dived with sharks underwater, so we didn't even have one word to use. Parmigiano works. You just give it the right intonation, and you know exactly what you're talking about.
1,000%.
Case in point, Parmigiano.
Bigger bowl.
You do this, poo-poo.
What's that?
Parmigiano.
Parmigiano.
Or Parmigiano.
Oh, Parmigiano.
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 There's no end.
So anyhow, I'm putting Parmigiano in here as we speak about Parmigiano.
Thank God.
And basically, that's kind of like the mix that I did.
Got it. Mix done.
But you could put literally, like, I forgot that I wanted to put sumac in it. And I didn't bring sumac with me. I didn't get any sumac, so I'm an idiot.
Well, we can make a recipe of this online and then put optional
sumac. Okay, so then you also flour, like just regular old flour or any kind of flour anybody wants to use. They can do a gluten-free. They can do a quinoa. They can do whatever they want. It's just a coating.
You know what I love also? I like, no, we're not doing it for this, but I love a panko, and I know you do too.
I love a panko. I feel like the panko was a little heavy for the Zooks this time around.
Well, Zooks this size, panko would overpower. Zooks this size, I think, could handle the panko. You can't.
Well, it's about the timing. I didn't want to burn the panko.
Yeah, but I do. God, I love a tempura. I love tempura more than anything.
Me too. Hold on a second. I love I would eat, if you just dipped cardboard in tempura and fried it, I would eat it.
A shoe.
I don't care. Put it in tempura, fry that shit up, and let me give me a dipping sauce and I'm done.
Cardboard, shoe, dog collar, I'll eat it.
Okay, so so now the objective now is to get the zucchinis battered up.
Flour first.
I do a little flour first.
Like
By the way, the flour, I put a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper just to kind of have fun. So I just do it in the, it doesn't coat a lot. It's just like a base to hold on, the egg to hold on to a little, it's like that.
It's a supporter for the egg.
A supporter, it's a binder. And then I just throw it into the egg. And then I just throw it into the breadcrumbs. Now, you can use this little, I like to try to keep my fingers out of, really should have put it all the way through all the batters, keep my fingers out of the batter.
Oh, I'm so glad you told me that, because take a look at what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, it's, you know, look at, you end up using a lot of the batter on your fingers, and you're not putting them in the air fryer, so.
It's way too late. I am all up in this egg batter like nobody's business.
I feel you.
I should have tongued. I should have tongued.
You should have tongued. Oh, no. It's okay. It'll happen to the tongs too. I'll just use my fingers. It's easier to use your fingers anyhow. I just put a bunch in here to start so that it's like they're just all getting floured up together.
All right. Well, now I'm opening my trusty tongs, and all right, now I've got my stuff coated really well. It's beautiful.
And
by the way, everybody that's out there, we're having so much fun. This is so cool that you're here. Hi, like, to everyone. It's funny. I'm new on IG Live, and I can multitask like a jackrabbit, and yet on Instagram Live, I'm like a deer in a headlight. I don't know why this particular forum. I feel like I can walk through a hallway of multiple rooms and feel confident and excel. And then I walk into the Instagram Live room and I'm like, what's going on? What is this?
I have total anxiety all the time. I'm always terrified, so it's okay.
Well, we're in it together.
It's all right. I have zero comfort in what I'm doing right now, other than I'm cooking. But being on Instagram Live is terrifying for me. Just want everybody to know that out there.
I know, guys. It's funny because, I mean, we're not newbies. Why is it IG Live that's going to, like, take us down? But here we are. All right, what's next?
Well, I'm just really an awkward person and have social anxiety, so that's all.
And yet, that does not preclude you from being the funnest person. But you and I we're not big scene people. We're more like intimate gathering people.
Intimate gathering people. That's what I like.
But when we were young, I mean, we've had a bottle service evening or two. We've gone out. We've painted the town paisley. We had our fun, which is why we're more intimate gathering now, because we got it out of our systems. I have had adventures with you that, like, a lifetime doesn't deserve. How
you know, remember the saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? It used to be true.
I'm an independent woman.
I'm an independent woman.
She came to get me and she was like, we're going home. And I was like, I'm an independent woman.
I was like, I'm saving you from yourself right now.
Yeah,
you're coming with me.
We've done that for each other and ourselves. We've experienced birth, life, death, marriage, divorce, you know, highs, lows, work, you know, boyfriend,
it's very
friends,
the beauty of life.
Travel. There's like nothing we haven't done together.
So true. And you know, it's so funny because it's like people are so worried about and afraid of getting older, but really all getting older is gaining more memories and experience and love and laughter and, you know, adventures and all these things that you get to have for the rest of your life in your being. And I think it's the coolest thing ever.
Why you did the body book and the Facebook, because those are important things to you. And I grew up in Hollywood, you know, and I saw that the chase of the dragon for vanity and youth was not for me. I couldn't play in that sandbox. It was uncomfortable and felt like I was wasting my time fighting a losing battle and just going to be thinking in narrower terms, like do whatever it takes to make yourself feel good enough, and then think outward. Stop festering inside.
I know. Well, you know what? I just love everything that you're doing. It's so authentic to you. It's so authentic to you. Everything, every aspect of all the things you're doing from your show, which by the way, congratulations for all the Emmy nominations.
thing, detail-wise, that we've done with the show was when you Star Trek reappeared, disappeared, reappeared. That was I think our show's
It was groundbreaking. It was the first time it was ever seen.
It was the first time it was ever done, and I got to do that with you. You did the pilot with me. You literally flew in from another country to show it with me. So like,
I left my vacation early.
I know. That's what friends. I mean, you picked me up when I was broken. You show up. Like, that's what we are as friends. Our group of girlfriends are honest with each other. We kick each other's asses. We show up for each other. But this show has so much to do with you because you showed up at every pivotal, important point for me to try and tell this story. And I didn't want to tell it with someone I didn't know. I wanted to tell it with someone I love more than anything. How much more can you be yourself than be with someone you not love? Not, hi, nice to meet you. There's another time and place for that.
Was there ever a question?
I just thank you so much for.
Of course, hoops of what I mean. There's no version where I don't.
Well,
there's no version where I don't do that, and because I know there's no version where you don't.
You took the words out of my mouth.
You know.
I do. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. Nothing.
I know that. So how are your zucchini?
My zoots are now like just eggs.
I'm really excited about this.
Where are you in what step?
I've thought about this many of these guys on my plate.
Oh, okay. So now I'm supposed to breadcrumb. All right. Hang on.
Yeah. I thought that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
The 3-step process: flour, egg, dredge, and then the breadcrumbs.
I know I could be tonging it, but I'm doing it by hand. I'm just feeling that today more. I feel just at one with my zooks and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, I did a double dredge on a couple of them. I'm kind of curious how they're gonna come out.
Okay.
I did the flour, the egg, then the breadcrumbs, and then I dipped it back into the egg for a second. And then I dipped it back into the breadcrumbs for a second. Sexy me.
By the way, I wasn't paying any attention. I was spreading over my suit.
I know.
Shoot, I missed the one-man show because I'm literally sitting there like.
I knew. I can tell when on your face you are not at all listening to me.
And by the way, should I be putting this in the base of my air fryer now too?
Yes, you can totally put it into the base of your air
ready?
fryer.
Watch.
I didn't take my
There we go.
my basket out, poops. I didn't take my basket out because I wanted to keep the temperature, you know?
Oh, okay. I'm just putting mine in the basket.
Okay, so you have enough to put in the basket. Okay.
I definitely have enough, and I think your point is very valid about please don't leave the basket out too long because you will lose the heat from it.
Exactly.
Okay. I think that.
Exactly. Okay, now I'm going to put mine in. A basket.
I'm arranging mine ever so meticulously.
Very delicately.
Yes.
Very meticulously.
I'm creating formation and order. It's something I can control.
You can't control anything. Oh my God, I cannot wait. I'm starving.
By the way, I know I've been working all day and then not eating. Okay, so here's
That's the
the
worst.
formation.
I have one more of these motherfucker to get in here. Okay, there we go.
Look, do you like
So
it?
when I put them in, you don't want them touching each other, you know? You want all the
touching.
air.
No touching.
No touching. No touching.
Do you like my formation? I'm looking for your approval.
I love your formation. It's perfect.
I couldn't have lived until I heard your approval.
I don't want to tip mine because I don't want them to all go sliding.
Okay, here we go.
So
Now
I'm going to put them back
here's how
in.
the panel works. Come a little over this way, Sid. So we're going to turn her on. Air fry. There we go. What temp do you prefer, Pepe?
I put 400. Did you
Oh
already?
my God, it's on 400. Time. Was it 15?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna do 12 minutes, and I know that doesn't seem like a big difference between 15 minutes, but 3 minutes is, it's nearly
Your entire life can change in 3 minutes. Not to
So
go dark
true.
and heavy.
really.
But it can be on the good
so
side
true.
too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, ready? And then start.
Yeah.
And then you'll see that it's on. So you have all your information out there. And there we
Oh,
go.
I forgot you, bud. Get in there. Don't be left out. Come on. There's just like barely any room for them. Okay. There. Okay.
All right. What is the tzatziki?
It's like I've never like done like a real tzatziki like recipe. I just kind of like done kind of like a, I don't know. I guess it is a tzatziki recipe. I don't know if I have like the right exact ingredients because I'm always just making shit out of my refrigerator with whatever I have in it. You know what I'm saying?
Holy cow, this is amazing.
Yeah. It's delicious.
Oh my God!
I eat it like just regular yogurt. Like
Would
instead
it
of
be okay if I just started smearing myself with it? Because this is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. How did you make it? I'm freaking out. This is a just absolute no bullshit, holy cow moment. What is in here?
Well, it's yogurt, garlic. I don't know if you guys have garlic in yours.
It's yeah. It's all made
Yogurt.
exactly to your specifications. And again, we're gonna put this recipe with directions online. You know, the how-to.
Yeah. So I'm doing yogurt. I'm doing goat's yogurt. Mine's gonna be thinner than yours. I can tell. Yours, you have like I think a thicker like lamia, like thick yogurt.
Poopa, you gotta get this book. I'm freaking out. These two women like set off around the world and went into kitchens of all these grandmothers and got their wisdom and the recipe. It's so you. This book makes you want to run away from your life and do exactly what they did, which is just go live in grandmothers' kitchens around the whole globe. It's so well done. It's so beautiful.
What a gift to give to people.
I know. I'm going to send it to you. I'm obsessed
But I mean,
with
for those women to give that gift to the world of all these grandmas. I mean,
I know. And then actually in that vein, listen to this. It says, hold on. Hang on.
I really need more Parmesan in my face.
Excuse me, what?
I need more Parmesan.
Well, it's Parmigiano. As soon as I get my glasses, I'll be able to read you this beautiful passage. But you will freak out for this book, and the girls in it, and their Yaya grandmother, their Greek grandmother, who's actually on the cover, taught me how to make a tzatziki on the show. But it's quite different than this, and this is. I
call this a tzatziki. I
call
call it a tzatziki because it's like a.
Oh, stop.
I mean, it's in the vein of it. It's not like, I don't think it's like authentic.
Okay, just what is in it? Every ingredient: yogurt, garlic,
lemon zest, lemon juice, microplane cucumbers, and salt. And then I think you guys added maybe white wine vinegar to it.
Yeah, I like that. By the way, the microplaning the cucumbers, that's the money shot right there. I've never heard of that approach or technique. It's so baller. And
I'm obsessed with the microplaner. It's literally just it's my quick go-to. Instead of, if anything says to mince something, I just microplane it.
It's so much more consistent too than a mince, and
Yeah, it is.
it really, I think, is enveloped in the food more than a mince. A mince
Uh-huh.
can't like dance the same way, and
Totally.
thank you. Okay, I'm gonna read the passage.
So the thing about the mince, the microplaning with the cucumber.
Look at you go, girl.
This is, by the way, so awkward. Hold on.
Is it though? Is it though? Don't you just...
It is so awkward. So I just do the microplaning of the cucumber. Anybody microplaning, the very important thing to know about microplaning is just not to forget that you're microplaning.
And look away and shred your finger?
Exactly. Always keep your eye on the microplaner.
I don't even own a mandolin because I know where that's headed.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I want to read you a passage from this book. It's in the foreword. The motto, hold on. Okay. A recipe not only accompanies us through life, it can outlive us if we arm the next generation with the wherewithal to make it an edible baton.
Oh.
I know!
In the heart, so
It's in the heart,
deep.
I'm going to send this book to you tonight, FedEx.
Oh.
And I'm obsessed with it. But
Oh my God.
Is another level,
beautiful.
and people are absolutely going to love.
I mean,
Ooh, a big thunder just happened outside.
oh really?
Can you hear it?
Nope. Can't.
Wow. It's
Don't
like
hear it
the
at all.
gods are roaring like lions. Parmigiano! Parmigiano! That's what's happening outside my window.
Oh my. That's hilarious.
I love that you and I also don't have like that magic of TV finished product. When it's like we're just kicking it in real time.
I'm sorry for anybody who doesn't want to be a part of this. You can leave, but this is happening.
By the way, who is here? Hi, Jade, Yassi. So these are a little hard to pronounce. Irish 684. Hello. Oh shoot, that goes by so fast.
See that far.
Shay Wellen. I have my glasses on now, so now I can read everybody. Go away, come back. That's an interesting Instagram handle. I like that. It's like
I just poured about
Parmigiano.
I just poured. I did yogurt sauce. I mean yogurt. Goat yogurt.
The book was named Grand Dishes. Yeah, you like the goat. You try to sneak that goat butter in, and I always taste it. I hate it. Anything is like the bottom of a foot. Why? Let me just lick the bottom of a dirty foot. There's your goat.
Sorry.
I don't get it. No, you love it. I don't like truffles.
I
love truffles.
I love truffles.
I hate truffles.
It's so weird to me that you hate truffles.
I know. Remember when I used to lie and tell everyone I was allergic to garlic because I didn't want it in my food that badly, but then I basically got all of my palate dulled and now I want it in everything.
You want it in everything. So I just took I kind of just squeezed the juice out of the cucumber because my yogurt is a little bit thinner than yours. So I didn't want all the juice in it because I'm going to add.
My yogurt is, look, ready? Here we go.
Yours is thick.
It almost stands. Almost. The woman from this book taught me to also take the cucumbers and put them in a little towel and drain and pat them.
Same. That's kind of what I just did. I just squeezed it with my beautiful
Everyone's doing it.
And I just did that.
Cucumber and towels and like squeezing. It's all the rage.
I basically did that, but the towel will definitely absorb more of it out.
Well, that's what it's supposed to do.
So I have 4 minutes left on my guide. How many do you have?
4!
See? Simpatico. Okay. And then hold on a second.
Brazil. Hi, Brazil. So
I'm going to do, I have to make my sauce, so I'll keep going. I squeezed a lemon So I have
I
lemon
bet
juice, and then
you
I'm going to
did.
do a little lemon zest, which is just the yellow part of the rind of the lemon, not the white part.
Once you reach that white, which by the way is called a pith, it's called a pith.
Just turn your lemon.
But a pith on an orange is actually really healthy and a great thing to eat when you think you're getting sick. Eat the orange pith. It's extremely healthy. But once you're, if you're microplanting a lime, a lemon, an orange, anything, once you hit the white, you're done.
You move on, people. You move on.
He doesn't love you anymore.
That might have been too much. What's that? What do you
He
say?
doesn't love you anymore.
It doesn't love you anymore. It's telling you to take a hike. So, oh wait, I need to get my microplane garlic, yo.
Is there anything you don't microplane?
I told you, I'm like literally all I use is the microplane now. It's my favorite thing. But you know what it is for time consumption? I love a good mince. Don't like challenge me on a mince. I will get it to the tiniest thing you've ever seen.
I've seen you mince for more than half of my life. Like almost my whole life.
But the microplane is like a very quick version, and because it makes it so fine, it doesn't, you don't need quite as much because it breaks open more of the oils and more of the flavor.
Do you feel like it envelops the food more, like it?
And it permeates. Yeah, it
permeates.
gets in. Yeah.
I like that. I like permeation.
Wait, I'm done.
It's done?
Yeah, it's done.
Wow, that 4 minutes went by real fast. I had a space-time continuum, like, really?
Ooh, these are pretty. These are pretty.
By the way, I'm really glad that you called it at 12 because mine are golden perfection and any longer. By the way, here's the good news. You can always do more.
That's
you
my
cannot
point.
do less.
That's my point.
I wish I had known that years ago, but you know, that's why getting older is the greatest thing in the world, because
The only thing you can't do more if you've already done less is when you're bidding on the Price is Right.
I love The Price is Right.
I grew up
literally. By the way, Drew Carey did the show, and it's one of my favorite interviews that I've had the pleasure to do on the show, because he was so awesome. He's like a really rad person to talk to. And,
that's awesome.
But of course, you know, I loved Bob Barker and Barker's Beauties. And
I love Bob Barker too. I've always wondered about that situation. Okay, now I'm adding a little bit of lemon juice. So I've done my cucumber,
all attached. I'm gonna have to
my cucumber, my garlic, my lemon zest, now lemon juice. And then folks, the great equalizer and rounder offer of all things is some salt. Couple pinches of salt.
What kind of salt do you want for this? Because
I always use kosher salt. I mean, I always use Maldon usually.
Maldon. I like Himalayan sea salt. I like a Maldon. I love a kosher. I feel like every dish is really different with like what salt would accompany it the best. Like a pairing.
You could do kosher with this. You could do, I think salt is a personal thing. I think that you should always cook with kosher salt. You should always cook with kosher salt.
By the way, what wine would you suggest pairing this with, Pip How?
Woo! Yeah, dang, that's good. I would eat this literally with any of the wines. Our white blend, our red, really, honestly, anything. I'm gonna add a little bit more lemon juice.
I love your new sparkling wine. I feel like I would pick that for this. And then
I love a little sparkly.
Oh shit. Nah, you know me.
What'd you do?
I screwed it up. I
What'd you
dribbled.
do?
I
What
dribbled.
happened?
That's what I do. Oh, now it's
A nice thing to do also is to make the tzatziki ahead of time, just to let the flavors blend a little bit. Oh, and you know what you can do? Sprinkle your zucchinis with a little Parmigiano.
By the way, I need you to see what I just did. I just went with the tzatziki and did this, and then I licked it off my fingers. This tzatziki makes me lose my manners.
The tzatziki is the star of the show for sure.
Do it.
And it's also, again, I think it's one of those things. Make it a little bit before. You can put a little parsley over the top of it. You like to garnish a little bit. If you enjoy a garnish, you can put a little parsley over the top of it.
I know.
And a little Parmigiano.
Everything is better with a garnish. A garnish is what makes it restaurant as opposed to home. It just does. Like, you have to garnish. Ow.
I'm going to put my tzatziki, my dipping tzatziki.
I think I like a fatter zouk, personally, but I love how this came out. And that has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the way I cut it. By the way, I'm going in. Am I supposed to squeeze lemon on top? You like to squeeze lemon on everything.
I enjoy the amount of lemon that's in the tzatziki.
Oh my God.
It's so yummy.
Dude. I'm going 3 at a time. Oh my God. You're right. There is enough acid with the tzatziki. Holy cow. Poo-poo. This is so awesome. I love fried zucchini so much. I want to give a shout out to Carl's Jr. actually, because my favorite fried zucchini in the world comes
those
from
little
Carl's
rings.
Jr.
They're so good.
What is in those herbs and spices?
I'm sure they put like sugar or something in their batter.
I don't care what they put in it. I'm eating it, and with the ranch dipping sauce.
It's heaven. I think
I
there was
have been such a troll in the Carl's Jr. drive-through late at night, and I get 2 of them because one's not enough.
Remember the Carl's Jr. on Santa Monica and La Brea?
That's the one I would troll.
Me too. Every day.
I grew up around the corner from there. Remember Poinsettia Place?
That's right.
Yeah. No, that's my hood. This is so fun and so delicious. I love you so much, and
I love you.
I want to give a shout out to everyone who like stuck with us. We literally did this in real time. I feel like this, people are not this kind-hearted and loyal and cool. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are more honored than words can say.
We really appreciate it, guys. I mean, this is literally just like, well, there's a lot being excluded from our conversation, but
that's an
that
IG after dark.
That being said, this is what we would be doing with each other if we could be in the kitchen together, is that we would just be hanging, and we really loved hanging with you guys. Thank you for making it so easy.
Well, and if you look at the picture that starts the carousel of like our love story, although they don't have the 14 and 16-year-old us. I wish I had that. I have those somewhere, but they're in like a file somewhere or on film, actual. A lot of those pictures in the carousel I took on film, but that first one of us is so us in a kitchen.
It was at your old kitchen.
Oh God. Old kitchen.
I have to say that I had
such my appliances. They weren't up to your snuff and par and level.
No, I had a love-hate relationship with that kitchen because I loved it because I had so many memories in it. There's like so much we did in that kitchen.
We had it for 20
so
years.
long, but I hated it so much.
You don't like cooking in it? Yeah.
It was the worst kitchen to cook in.
Well, guess what? As storytellers, the story arc ends with, I now made fully functioning, beautiful appliances that our toaster oven, I can't live without it. Our air fryer, our blender, by the way, I really defy anyone to let those blades do their thing and not be overly impressed with the performance. It's one of the best blenders I've ever worked with.
Oh, I have to get it.
Oh, I didn't send that to you? It's coming overnight with the book.
Love it. Can't wait.
I love you so much.
I love you, Poo Poo, so much.
And thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us. This was such just this loveliness, that we all got to share and experience. Take it with you. And Poo Poo, I will
I'm excited. Can we just do this again sometime? Because this is like when I get to see you.
I'm in. It's this or videos in our closets.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.